At the beginning of the course, I wasn't very confident with my Photoshop skills as I hadn't had much experience using the software. As for InDesign, I was a little more confident as I had been using it during my GCSE for media to create a music magazine. I believe that my skills have progressed and I am now able to comfortably use both programs after doing my preliminary exercise. By the time of completion, I had learnt that software can help to manipulate images and that after exploring all your options within the software you're using, you'll be able to create a final product which is to high standards. As for hardware, it has become clear that making sure that work is backed up on a memory stick or a hard drive, as to make sure that the work you have done doesn't get misplaced, saving regular as well helps to keep your working condition you need it in. By the time of the main task, I felt confident in using InDesign as I had experience with what to do when using the software, and I felt comfortable doing an independent piece of work on InDesign. As for Photoshop, I manipulated my masthead, changing its colour and font to resemble what would look like a real masthead, and I found my skills increasing within the fact that I could use Photoshop more easily. Similar to the preliminary exercise, I found myself backing up work often, saving new copies every time a new change was made. I explored new options such as text framing for my extra double page spread page as I made the circular cutout in Photoshop and made the text fit around it in a circular form. The advantages of using InDesign for me was that I already had experience with the software, so I didn't have to get used to it. I could already use it quite comfortably. Another advantage of InDesign is that making objects and text different colours is easily achieved. And for me, I find it easy to manipulate objects too. The disadvantages of InDesign would be that when you place the image into InDesign, it loses its high quality until you export it, making it hard for the creator to see what the final project will really look like. The advantage of Photoshop was that changing objects is easy. I could change the colours of my text multiple times until I was satisfied with the look. Also, another advantage was that for my contents I needed to remove part of a blue jacket which was interfering with the image I wanted, so I blended it into the tree it was covering to be able to use the image I needed. However, a disadvantage of Photoshop is that it took me a while to get used to how to work